The story of the 1 cent coin of America is not just a simple tale of a small piece of metal. It is a journey through history, culture, economics, and mystery. A coin that was originally meant to be ordinary has, over the years, turned into a symbol of rarity and extreme value. For many people around the world, this coin is nothing more than a penny, a tiny piece of currency that holds little purchasing power. But for collectors, historians, and treasure hunters, this 1 cent coin has become a legend, something that could be worth not just a few dollars but millions. Imagine holding something so small in your hand and realizing that it could change your life forever, that a coin you once ignored could actually make you rich beyond your dreams. That is the power of the American 1 cent coin when it is rare, special, and historically significant. When we talk about rare American coins, the 1 cent is always at the top of the conversation. Over the decades, the design of the cent has changed, the metal composition has changed, and even the minting eras have created versions of this coin that are so rare that they sell for extraordinary sums of money. For example, certain Lincoln cents from the early 20th century have been auctioned for prices exceeding $1 million. Just imagine, something that was originally meant to buy candy or a newspaper could now buy you a mansion, a luxury car, or even secure your financial future forever. This is what makes the 1 cent coin so fascinating and so powerful. Collectors around the world are constantly on the hunt for these rare pennies. The story usually begins with a simple question: what makes a coin rare? The answer is not just age, though age plays an important role. Rarity can come from a minting mistake, such as a coin struck with the wrong date, the wrong metal, or even an unusual design. Sometimes rarity comes from a coin being produced in extremely small numbers. Whatever the reason, the result is the same. The coin becomes highly desirable and its value skyrockets. The American 1 cent coin has several examples of such rarities, and each one has a story that excites collectors and inspires new generations of treasure seekers. Consider the famous 1943 copper cent. During World War II, the United States Mint decided to make pennies out of steel coated with zinc because copper was needed for the war effort. Almost all 1 cent coins in 1943 were steel, but a few were accidentally struck in copper. These coins are now so rare that if you find one, you could be holding a fortune in your hand. One of these coins sold for over $1 million at auction. Imagine that, a coin worth 1 cent on its face, but in reality worth more than an entire house or luxury apartment. This is why people treat the 1 cent coin as a hidden treasure chest. Another famous example is the 1909 SVDB penny, the very first Lincoln cent. This coin was minted in San Francisco and had. But the story doesn't end with just 1 or 2 coins. Throughout American history, countless variations of the 1 cent coin have appeared, some by design and some by mistake. Double die pennies, for example, are coins where the design appears doubled because of a minting error. The 1955 double die penny is one of the most famous examples, and collectors are willing to pay tens of thousands of dollars for one. For some people, this might sound unbelievable. How can a mistake make something valuable? But in the world of numismatics, they study and collection of coins, mistakes are treasures. They represent something unique, something that can never be reproduced again. And that uniqueness is what drives the value sky high. Think about it like this. Every coin is a piece of history frozen in time. When you hold a rare penny, you are not just holding metal, you are holding a story. A story of the year it was minted, the conditions of the world during that time, the people who used it, and the journey it took to end up in your hand today. That story adds value far beyond the physical coin itself. And when that story includes mystery, rarity, or an unusual twist, the value multiplies. That is why certain American 1 cent coins can sell for millions of dollars today. They are not just coins, they are keys to history, and people are willing to pay fortunes to own them. Imagine a collector's auction where one of these pennies is up for bidding. The auctioneer starts at a high price, and the numbers keep climbing. $10,000, $50,000, $100,000, and then into the millions. The crowd gasps as wealthy collectors raise their paddles, each one desperate to own this tiny piece of American history. Finally, the hammer comes down and the coin is sold for millions of dollars. The winner leaves with a coin so small it can fit in the palm of the hand. But its value is greater than gold. This is not a fantasy. It happens in real life. And it proves just how important and valuable the 1-cent coin can be. For ordinary people, the dream of finding one of these rare pennies is thrilling. You might be searching through old jars of coins, or you might discover one in your grandfather's collection, or even stumble upon it by chance in change. Every penny you pick up has the potential to be the million-dollar penny. That's why so many people keep looking, hoping, and dreaming. The idea that a simple coin could transform your life is powerful, and it keeps the fascination with the American 1-cent coin alive and strong. If you like this channel and enjoy the content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and stay connected. And if you're interested in owning or buying this channel, subscribing is the first step. Join us today and be a part of this journey.